Alright, this is an update. I am 2.5 weeks post-op. I'm back in the hospital because I was having double vision. They can't do an MRI because I still have pacemaker wires in, even though I don't have a pacemaker. When they were going to discharge me, they just trimmed the pacemaker wires flush with my skin. They didn't pull them out like they did in 2016 with my mitral valve repair. The reason they said they didn't completely take them out is because they didn't want me to bleed where they're attached to my heart or whatever, because I was on blood thinners and they were worried about me bleeding. So I was just going through a drive-through, Dunkin' Donuts drive-through, and I got to the cashier, and the red lights that said, $3.16, all of a sudden it went double on top of itself. And first I took my glasses off thinking something's wrong with my glasses, and it was just everything I could see was doubled up and down with itself. And then after about 2 minutes it went away. So I called my cardiologist's office. They said go to the emergency room. So I tried to drive myself to the emergency room, and it happened again. My vision started going, so I right away pulled over, called an ambulance, and here I am. When I was at the ER, they drew blood. They saw that my INR level was 1.3 or 1.2 or something. And they did a CAT scan, and they did all the physical stroke tests, watch my finger, push on my hands, squeeze my hands. And I didn't have any of those stroke symptoms. And I saw my cardiologist yesterday, and he thinks they were TIAs, which are like mini strokes or little temporary, like you get a blood clot and it just temporarily blocks something and then moves on. So there's no permanent damage. So his goal is to get my INR levels right so I don't have these little clots. This is why I didn't want a mechanical valve. This is very scary to me. So they're giving me shots in my belly of Levinox. Fun times. It burns really bad and I hate it. They can't use the IV for that. And I said, well, can we do heparin through the IV? No, they need to do Levinox in my belly, and it hurts. But at least I'm alive to feel it, right? So as soon as my INR levels are right, they'll let me go home. My cardiologist thought that maybe that would be tomorrow, but they drew blood this morning and I was 1.23. So it's supposed to be between 2.5 and 3.5. So I'm going to ask him next time I talk to him, or maybe ask my nurse if she can ask him if there's something we can try different than Coumadin, if Coumadin's not going to work. So that's it. Nothing else going on. I will update when I can. Thanks.